Chris the Fish 03 special. Welcome back. Hope you all had a nice Christmas. This one's just a nice, sweet, simple update and what we're going to be doing in 2021. Now, other than this video, I'm not going to be posting now till obviously next year because it's only a few days away. But I just wanted to give you an update and tell you where we're at the moment and what the plans are for 2021 to take this channel to the next level. Alright, so as usual, we will start with the shrimp tank. There are a lot more shrimps in here. We've also noticed that there's quite a few of them in here that are actually carrying eggs as well. Santa's brought us a load of new plants, mainly from somebody else's tank, but still, look how big the older ones are growing. So this tank is by far the best one. This tank, you'll see, has also got a load of new plants in as well, and it's starting to fill out a lot more. And again, this plant seems to be growing the best in either tank. So yeah, I'm well chuffed with that. This tank is the Severums one, and obviously you got the extra few dotted in here as well. We have just seen the black ghost knife out. Oh, he's just here, hiding in his little hole. And we've got the tinfoil barbs, which seem to be growing up very quickly as well. So they'll eventually be going into the tote. The yellow belly Alberts, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing with them. But first, we'll come over here. So as I said in the last video, we have got new lighting from Mitch, so it looks a hell of a lot better, and it's obviously going to be a lot cheaper. By the looks of it, these pair are starting to breed again, just as his cock has just decided to start healing from the chunks that she ripped out of it. And as I said before, he's probably infertile, but at the same time, when you've got the Plex in here, you've got the Shark, you've got the Convict, I can't imagine that they're going to breed. Look at the size of that beast. He's huge. As we come over to the 5 foot, everything in here is still looking honky-dory. There's nothing really changed. I am starting to get worried about this little guy here. Remember when I got him, he had that bit at the back. It doesn't really focus very well. He had that bit on the back of his fin that looked like it had been nipped, and it seems like it's getting worse, even though he's still growing, believe it or not, and he's still eating, he's still swimming. Doesn't seem in much pain, but it just looks really sore, so I want to try and take him out and treat him. I've just got to figure out what I've got to treat him for. Over this side, you saw just before Christmas, I built a quick stand for these 3 tanks that I got. We've got 4 of the 6 goldfish in this tank, and we put the 2 smaller ones in here. I know it doesn't justify it too much, but again, 6 of them in that little tank is just too much, so I've split them up for now. This one is still currently empty at the moment. Up here we've still got our beautiful blue Dumbo. He's as happy as a fish in water, excuse the pun. But he seems to be growing as well. He's doing absolutely stunning. But again, we've even got some real plants in this tank as well, because we have an overflow of real plants. Temporary solution, I've put some of the spare carpet tiles up onto the ceiling. Obviously I haven't done that side because I can't reach. Plus I've still got to block that off, and I want to do something for the garage door like we've said before. I know I've put the carpet strip things up before, the door strips, but it's still a bit nippy in here. Obviously I've also sorted out the hose as well, because doing water changes, putting the cold water in, that's probably what's costing a lot on the electric, because obviously the heater's having to overwork itself. All the fish in here are still doing absolutely fantastic. No deaths, no problems, no fights, no aggression, other than this big Oscar that looks like he's having a tired yawn. So now you're asking, just get on with it, what's the plans for 2021? Well, here we go. This tank, obviously, I want the greenery to grow a bit more, and the shrimps have definitely got to overpopulate the tank a lot more. In this tank, the greenery has definitely got to grow, and I'm going to get some female guppies to go in there as well, just so we can get some more livestock in there. In this one, I've still got to turn that cave around. And as I said, when the tinfoil barbs are a lot bigger, they'll go into the tote. And the yellow belly Alberts, I'm thinking I'm going to take them out and put them into their own tank to start breeding. Over in this tank, I haven't got any plans other than to keep cleaning the bloody glass. In this tank, I just want to get this guy out, try and treat him, heal him, make him look a lot better. But other than that, this tank is perfectly fine. I have had an idea. I want to get one of my parrots out because they all seem to be females. And I want to get my male convict out and try and breed them and see if we can get some more of those tiger parrots. Another plan for this is the bricks will be going, and eventually when I've got the money I'm going to build an actual racking system. Might have a few of these tanks, I might have some bigger ones, but obviously this is going to be like my little breeding section. Again, as I said before, I've got to do something with the insulation on here, especially since it's really cold, so cold that it's snowing outside at the moment. Got to board that off as well. The tote, not really much I want to do. I know I've got to clean this glass. In actual fact, I've got to clean the glass on all of the tanks. I keep saying I need to do it, but I never get round to doing it. And I also need to get this out as well. So that's my main plans for 2021 so far, other than obviously losing all this Christmas weight as well, and trying to save up for a wedding, and trying to get the racking system built, trying to get a breeding system going, get the insulation going. So I've got a few projects to do, but you know what I'm like, as I go along there's always more that takes place as well. Right, so that's it from me for now. So I hope you all have a very, very happy new year. I know there's no fireworks, COVID's destroyed that for us, but still, thank you all for supporting. Make sure you keep hitting that subscribe button, and there's also the like button as well. And I'll see you next year. Take care. Bye bye.